Didsy, a victory for the Reds on the road, a really strong performance and a great 3 points.
That's it, I think our away form has not been great, and we came here knowing if we dog it, it's going to be not free flowing. They're down in below us, so they're going to be fighting, so they're going to be doing the basics well. We know we had to come here and be men, and we came here and we got the job done, and we wanted 3 points. We really wanted 3 points today to set us up for the week. And we've got to take that into the next couple of home games. And
obviously, the story of the game, you bagged yourself a hat-trick. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, winning a hat-trick as a striker, that's a great day in the office. So yeah, I said in the week in the press, scoring against Huddersfield really meant nothing because you come away with nothing, but scoring a hat-trick and getting 3 points, yeah, that's what it's about.
It's actually not your first in a Barnsley shirt either, is it? No. You've got one in the cup competition earlier on in the season. How many is that for you in your career now?
It's only, not only, but it's 5. I used to score braces and never be able to get the match ball. I remember I scored braces and hit the bar, hit the post, and then I scored 3 at Derby, and then I've scored 1 here early on in the season, and then another 1 today, so it's 5, yeah.
And as you say, you scored last week as well. You're scoring pretty much every week at the moment. It's fair to say you're enjoying a really sort of good spell in front of goal, some great form from yourself at the moment.
Yeah, it happens as a striker. Sometimes when you're not in form, you think about things. The ball's coming to you, think, oh, should I do this, should I do that? But when you're just scoring, it's just instincts. When Philip passed it, I knew it was a side foot, simple finish. When I knew, the ball dropped to me from the scramble, I knew I just had to hit it down onto the floor and get on target. But if you're not scoring, you might take a touch and then wait for you to set. But yeah, it's just instincts, and when you're scoring and when you're confident, as all strikers know, it happens.
I bet it felt like an age, the third one going over the line as well. We were all thinking, is it in, is it not? But it finally made its way over the line.
Finally, yeah, I know. And then I could celebrate. I think I was half celebrating before the ball went over. But yeah, the way the ball span kind of thing, I knew that it would go over and with the goal line technology, with the watches, I think it would have been given either way. But yeah, it was a great feeling to see it finally nestle go in the back of the net.
Speaking of enjoying yourself as well, you seem to be enjoying yourself as part of this team. It's a young team, really energetic, really good going forward and creating chances. And you're at the heart of that, really, aren't you? You're popping up all over the pitch, but Connor's even mentioned it today about you leading the line and running yourself into the ground every single game. You seem to be really invested in this team.
Yeah, there's a lot of young lads, and I feel like of the older guy in the team, if you see me doing it, then I think everyone else has got to do it. If you can see a 38-year-old guy running around at the top of the pitch, pressing, leading the line, wanting to win, so there's no excuses for the others. I know that will bear. That's every day in training, that's in the game. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. The lads are class here, all respectful, all good. I get on with them well, just like friends. I'm old enough to be some of the dads, but yeah, we've got a good group here. Good changing rooms that Con's got this season, so I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
We've obviously spoke about how good Barnsley have been going forward today, obviously yourself included, with a brilliant hat-trick. Barnsley tend to be pretty good going forward, and it's sort of at the back where there might have been struggles this season, but defended really well today, particularly in the second half. Mm-hmm. Late on, maybe a change of shape as well. Mm-hmm. It was very much attack versus defence, but Barnsley didn't really give the opposition a sniff.
No, we didn't. Credit to the back line and the midfield for being solid. Even in the last 20 minutes, they put in so many crosses, and we was heading them clear, blocking them, seeing it out. Owen coming and punching things. So yeah, it was a real good performance from the back line, and that's what we've got to do now at the end of the season.
And you mentioned it early on that it's an away victory, not something that Barnsley haven't had many of this season. I imagine that's really important for the team. A bit of a morale booster, just a bit of a feel good to come away from home and get the 3 points.
Yeah, of course, any victory is great, but we're not done. We know that we haven't won away from home since, I think it was Doncaster, was it? So that's a long time ago. All the fans that have travelled, they want to see victories, and we really came here with a real. Con said the message before, like, this is the away game that we've got to go win, however it is, and we've done it. And I'm happy for the fans, I'm happy for Con, I'm happy for the players, and I'm happy for myself.
Just finally, got some big games coming up at home. We've sent around about 500 Barnsley fans home happy this evening, and yourself have done that with the hat-trick. How important is it now to get back in front of the Barnsley fans at home and put in some good performances and hopefully some more 3 points?
Yeah, exactly. This game's done now. We'll be in tomorrow. concentrating on the game on Tuesday, a completely different kind of game. We've got to be at it, but we want that feel-good factor going into it, and it's nothing better than an away win. Going into another game so quick, and they're coming so quick and so fast. Sometimes that's a good thing because you can't dwell over this. Anything could happen. I got a couple of days to smile about the hat trick, and then bam, it's another game.